Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today we're doing a really fun sublimation project. These are called slap wraps. Now you may recall if you watched my JP Plus Trend Box unboxing, we got these slap wraps in the Trend Box and I thought they were so fun. So super cute. They work on both cans and bottles. They're really inexpensive to make, and what a fun stocking stuffer these will be. And I just wanted to kind of show you how they work and how fun they are. So let's get started. This is the item that we're going to be sublimating today. It's an insulated slap wrap for cans or bottles. And it's a really inexpensive item. You can see here they're $1.49 each. If you order in bulk, if you order 20, they're $1.46 each, and so on. But the reason I wanted to show you this website is that I'm not sure everyone's aware. On JP Plus, they always provide you there's a tab right here called Downloads. And if you click on that, it will show you not only a PDF that has all of the instructions and temperature settings, but also they provide you with a PDF template for that product or a Photoshop template. So I use the Photoshop template for today's project, but those are very handy. And then this PDF, let me just show you what that looks like. So this is the PDF for the slap wrap cans, and it tells you exactly what you need to do this. It tells you your heat press settings, which is 365 for 40 seconds and a medium pressure. And then they give you a step-by-step instructions. So I just wanted to point that out because I think that's a really neat feature that JP Plus offers, and it saves you from having to go search the internet to find out what settings to use for this particular item. So that being said, let's print this out and get started. So I have created my design in Photoshop and I saved it to my desktop. This is my design right here. This is the Sawgrass Smart Folder. I'm working on a Mac, and this is the way to get the very best sublimation prints from the Sawgrass SG500. I simply save my design, drag it, and drop it into the Sawgrass Smart Folder. Sometimes, even when I'm using the Sawgrass Creative Studio, I still do it this way because something about Macs and Sawgrass, sometimes they don't communicate really well or things get glitchy. So I will create in Creative Studio and then click the save or download button, save it to my desktop, and then I will still go through this process. You literally just drag and drop it into the Sawgrass Smart Folder. That's going to open up the print manager. So this is the print manager. Here is my image, and you can see that it already has a preset set of circumstances chosen here. I don't usually change these. It usually works just fine, but you can absolutely change it. I can change this to glass, and I can change it to the paper that I'm using. There's different types here. I'm just going to choose this type A. Mirror is always automatically checked. In this instance, we do need to have it mirrored because we have wording, and that's 99% of the time when you're sublimating, you are going to mirror your image. So I'm just going to go ahead and click print, and we'll go ahead and send this to the Sawgrass printer. So the first thing we want to do is send our image to the Sawgrass printer. So all I do is I create in Photoshop a lot of times, and then I'll just save it to my desktop, and then I'll just drag it and drop it right into the Sawgrass print folder. So the image is printing, and we're going to go ahead and use a lint roller on the slap wrap just to make sure there's not any lint that could interfere with our transfer. So I'm going to go ahead and place this on the press. I'm going to cover it with some butcher paper, and I'm just going to preheat it for a few seconds. I'm going to put this on a medium pressure, and I've got the heat press heated up to 365. We're going to be using 365 for 40 seconds to transfer this sublimation, but we just need to preheat it for a couple of seconds. That's always a great idea. And now that we've got that done, we have our image. So this is all printed. You can see it's kind of muted a little bit, not bad, but it is mirrored. You want to make sure in mirror. I've got some wording on here, and again, this is just something I created in Photoshop, but you can use any kind of image you want. Keep in mind favorite teams, favorite characters, funny sayings, all kinds of things, but I wanted to do edge to edge color. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the white side of the slap wrap and place it against the image, and I'll put this down on my desktop, but we're just going to center it, and you can see that my image is slightly bigger than the slap wrap. That's intentional so that I get edge to edge covering. JP Plus has provided you a template and I will show you that, but you want to use that template. It will give you just a little bit more ink than you need, just so that you can make sure that you get a full coverage image. So I'm going to use my heat transfer tape and I'm going to tape this down, make sure that everything is nice and flat, and that's just going to make sure that I don't get any ghosting. So make sure that you're using heat transfer tape. You can't use regular Scotch tape. So I have the slap wrap taped down against the image. I am using some sublimation print. This is the A sub paper. So you can use regular copy paper. You do have a little bit less bleeding and blowout when you use the sublimation paper, but the actual image, I find I don't get a whole lot of difference, at least with the sawgrass printer. So I am going to put this on the heat press and I'm going to put it slap wrap side down on top of a piece of butcher paper, and my image, the paper, is on the top. And then I'm going to cover that with butcher paper again. So we've got our little sandwich to make sure we don't get any ink on our press. And we're going to press that 365 40 seconds at medium pressure. So you want to make sure that you preheat, make sure that you lint roll, and make sure that your image is slightly bigger. Now this one's really close, so I'm going to be interested to see if we don't have any white edges. But JP Plus, that's one thing I like about all of their blanks, is they do provide you templates for Photoshop or a PDF template, and that helps you really size your images. And they also give you instructions for time, temperature, and exactly how to apply it. So we've got about 3 seconds left. That was quick. Let's take a look. And I'm just going to remove my tape. Super cute. So you can see my image. I could probably do another one, but it'll be a distressed image. But there's still quite a bit of ink left on that sublimation paper. But here is the slap wrap. How cute is this? So this is how it works. You just take your can and you slap it on there. And just like that, I've got a really cute Christmas wrap. Goes all the way around. And then if you want to take it off, you just pull it off. But again, the kids will have so much fun with these, just because it's like those, reminds me of those slap bracelets that they used to have. So you can flatten it back out. And again, you just slap it and it wraps right around the can. So this is our finished slap wrap. I hope you guys are enjoying this sublimation series of videos. I really love sublimation. It is so much fun. There's so many ways to personalize different items, so many more things than just sublimating a polyester t-shirt, and I am having a ball with a sublimation. I still have several other gift ideas for you, and again, if you're interested in this slap wrap, these were part of the JP Plus sublimation trend box, and I just released a video. I'll try to remember to link that in the description below, but you need to sign up by November 15th in order to get the box that I show in the video. I'm going to start showing you the boxes early so that you can see them, but if you subscribe by November 15th, you'll get the box that I'm showing in the video. Otherwise, you're going to get the next month's box. So these are so fun. There's so many neat items in those sublimation trend boxes. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click that bell so that you're notified every time there is a new video. There's different options under there. If you don't want to be notified every time, you can select just sometimes. But if you click that bell, click the thumbs up, that lets YouTube know and me know that you enjoy this content, and I will make some more. Thanks so much for watching. Never stop making. See you guys. Bye-bye.